Hi Leo, welcome back to Wandering Magic. This is going to be your July 2025 message for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I pre-shuffled, so cards are already out, and we're just going to jump right in. The Loving Man came out in reverse, and Acceptance. So this is being unsatisfied about something, an outcome, the way something went. I'm also getting a sense of disappointment. You bamboozled me is what I just heard as well. But acceptance is accepting that this is not for you, and it happened, and we release. Not so simple. I totally understand that. But the energy in July is essentially saying, like, I heard hot girl summer. And it doesn't necessarily have to be about, relationships. And this doesn't actually have to be a man, it could be a woman. What the Loving Man in reverse is saying, there is an aspect of disappointment. There is a piece of, it almost feels like sadness, but also I'm also hearing like, yeah, but whatever. Kind of like you have an attitude about it. So just be careful with your ego, and coming from a Cancer, right? Telling you to feel your feelings. So, anyway, what is happening here, Leo? You in July are coming to peace with something, coming to a state of radical acceptance, and this is likely due to something that has already passed, or you're currently swimming through, I was going to say, these emotions. You're currently making your way through. It's the job offer that never came. It's the client that never confirmed. It's things like that that are happening. But when you get to a point and state of acceptance of this is what is and this is what isn't, then by making peace with that, you now bring in fresh new energy for something else. With the Two of Pentacles in reverse, sorry, these are your tarot messages. Two of Pentacles in reverse, Judgment in reverse, Two of Wands in reverse, three reversals. Two of Pentacles in reverse is basically like, I don't want to bring this back to love, but I'm just gonna say it kind of feels like cloud nine, and it doesn't have to be romantic love. It could be just be something like the idea of something that you fell in love with, and it has now, like, I just saw a clown. How does that saying go? The costume, where's the clown, or something like that. It's a Shakira song. I can't quite think of it right now, but anyway, yeah, costume, where's the clown, I think that's how it is. So essentially, the Two of Pentacles in reverse is saying, I heard no more, no more. I'm not dealing with this. There's no juggling here. I'm not teetering between this. I'm not even getting involved anymore. Anymore meaning you were involved and you don't want to do this anymore. With the Judgment in reverse, I hate to say this, but it's not quite over yet. And it's like you made a decision, but you're not like sticking to your guns almost. It's almost as if you're allowing something or someone to change your mind about what this is and how it's playing out. But with the Two of Wands in reverse, it's like, I don't even see the potential in this anymore. It's like, it's gone, it's done. I don't even, like, I don't get it. I don't get, and this is not me talking, this is the energy here. But it's like, I don't get it. Like, I don't see it anymore. I don't really want this anymore. You also have a lot of duality. So like 2, 2, and then this is 20, but it's the symbol of X and X, if you can see it right here. For 20, the Roman numeral. And that is all about choice, partnerships, and like essentially being at a fork in the road. So it's the process of consideration. So this is what I mean. The decision was made, but it's not finalized. So that means you may be like going back on something, changing your mind about something, but it almost feels like externally this is happening to you. I want to say that you're uncertain, but it's almost like you are, but it feels more stubborn than anything, because it's, again, I feel like this is like a message of check your ego, because there's a push and a pull, and there's a tug and a push, and it's like that back and forth, like a seesaw. I'm just looking back down at your oracle cards here, but anyway, that's just what it feels like something just didn't go your way. I did say potentially a lover, and Hermit is like discovering something, like you were walking through trying to figure things out, and it's almost as if like being in a room that was it's completely black, it's completely dark, and then someone just turns all the lights on, and it's like you can't see all, like, and it kind of like things start to come into focus. And I feel like you're at this moment, things are like coming into focus. It's like the sticker shock is what the two feelings are. Okay, I get that now. It's a sticker shock of what was, and you kind of reacted to something, and then it's almost like that impulsivity took over with that fiery energy, and that seems to be the issue here. It could have to do with a Virgo, doesn't have to be, but I just wanted to throw that out there. But yeah, something not going your way that felt almost at the moment like too good to be true, but then like the deal is starting to fall through. It's like I thought we were on solid ground, and then somehow it feels a little bit crumbly, like something is crumbling down. And so now you've got your defenses up. You're just like, I have trust issues. I can't trust this anymore. I need to walk away. The Three of Cups in reverse is telling me like no, the party's over. Everybody leave. I have to clean up this mess. And there's a mess. There's this shit everywhere. And you're just like, you know what? I don't need anybody. Everybody just get out. I'm going to clean up this mess myself. The thing is, you didn't make the mess. It doesn't feel like it's your mess. You're just doing the cleanup. And so I think that what this boils down to is getting your mind right, getting your head back in the game, not feeling discouraged, not letting things, even though it might feel a little bit like shocked, unbearable, unbelievable. I'm also getting your oracle message: forgiving, forgiveness and healing, forgiveness and healing. It's your fairy message. And so with healing, nature is the ultimate medication. And so again, forgiving. I really don't think this is you, but if there's something that you have to forgive yourself for, then just work on that. But really, this is like okay, it's that I can forgive, but I'm not gonna forget, and you don't have to forget, but you forgive in order to truly and deeply and fully let something go. And that's what it seems like you need to work on. It didn't work. You tried something, you threw it at the wall, it didn't stick. And so now what are you going to do? And July is about making that decision. I also heard like bringing back that unity, but it could be unity to self, bringing back because again, this is like a mess. It's like a cleanup, and you're just putting things back together, kind of like Humpty Dumpty. You're just putting the pieces back slowly together, and that's what our focus is. So For more details, listen to your sun, moon, and rising. I hope that resonated with you, and I'll see you next time.